YouTube, what's the deal, man? I already know what y'all came here for, so I ain't even gonna waste your time with no long intro or none of that talking and all that. We're gonna get straight into it. But right now, I gotta let y'all know what the topic is, and today we talking about aperture and focal length. Focusing on aperture, and we are focusing on focal length, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what I'm playing. So let me get this going for y'all at one time. So we got boom, we got 18. Boom, we got 35. So look, as you can see, the 18 don't really look as pleasant as the 35 due to it having to be so close. You're moving the camera up closer to the subject instead of just zooming right in. So when you zoom in, you get more of a cinematic effect. I know you can see the difference. Don't even try to pretend like you don't see the difference. I know you see the difference in that. This one looked like a whole little movie. This one right here looked like I'm an amateur, you know what I'm saying? So you definitely don't want to give amateur vibes when you're trying to get big budget clients, when you're trying to get those high profile clients, man. You definitely want to always try to gear towards high quality and good focal length, you know what I'm saying? Let me just touch on that just a little bit, because the importance of focal length is just knowing what it is that you're trying to capture, knowing what mood or what type of feel you're trying to give the audience, man. The thing is today is a lot of times we don't really think about how short the attention span is for people nowadays. I'm old school. I believe in quality over quantity. You want to make sure that you got something that's eye-catching and you got something that's gonna keep the viewer's attention. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into aperture, man. The thing about aperture is like, I'm gonna show you right here, like I just showed you with the focal length. Bing, bang. You see that? 1.8 and 5.6. You know what I'm saying? 1.8 is always gonna give you that bokeh. That's one of the lowest apertures you can have. Sometimes you can go to 1.4. Sometimes you can go to 1.2. 1.8 usually always gets the job done though. Until you start getting into them super high-end lenses, you're probably gonna have to run with the 1.8, which ain't bad. However, when you going low like that, it's usually low light situations or just want to get the feel of getting a blurry background. You know what I'm saying? You want to get that bokeh blur, making sure it's real buttery smooth. Right now on this video, I'm shooting at a 1.8, and you can see my background is blurry, but I'm super sharp in focus. You know what I'm saying? But when you got the 5.6 is gonna bring in the background just a little bit in focus with your subject, which also isn't bad. Hold on, somebody is texting me. Let me mute my laptop. We back. All right, look. So 5.6 is gonna have less bokeh blur. It's gonna have less background blur, however your terminology is for it. But really, aperture is just to control the amount of blur that comes into your background. So as you've seen from the examples, the lower that number is, the more blur you're gonna get from your subject. The higher that number is, the less blur you're gonna get from that subject. And that's really it. It's something that's so easy to adjust to make that effect that a lot of people don't really know about. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below on what it is that you want to learn about when it comes to music video production, or it can even be pertaining to branding, marketing yourself, how to grow, whatever. And as y'all, my people who here right now that's gonna go on this journey with me, you're gonna see that I knew exactly what it was that I wanted to do and how to do it and how to be effective at it. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and always, man, I'm out of this thing. Let's get it.